Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Landover. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19, cut 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Rolling left, buying some time. Look at this, going deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Looking slant route, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And dose of the hurry up here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get up! Ready, right?
Daniels setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels escapes out to the left. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Daniels throwing on 3rd. All in left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. This is cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. To return, Jerome Ford. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the 1st time this game. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's the handoff. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st down, Minnesota.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they make the tackle at the 38. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Offense executing early, new set of downs at the 38-yard line. Here's Ford running right. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space, and playing tight man-to-man coverage, he knocks it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. He rolls to his right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
To the air again. Daniels escapes the pocket. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our 1st quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Daniels is going to throw again. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard
Let's go
line.
now. Buffalo, 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Ready?
To throw again, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Complete to Ben
70
Simmons.
Lions.
10 yards on the pickup.
Ready?
It's
Again, Daniels to the air. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Washington Commanders first down. First and
Here we
10
go.
at the 13-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Brought in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Chased out to his right.
Oh,
Intercepted in the end
okay.
zone. And the Vikings get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing a 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18, find it.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
That time, this is Ibuka. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Now Daniels on 4th down. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. They make the tackle at the 38. Offense in a hurry up here.
17 yards. That's good. Commanders.
Rolling on 1st down. Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ford. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, it's that second level.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
That shit would piss me off.
Into the line. This is 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Shot 50. Shot 50.
Here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Catch made left side by Abuka. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Cut 19.
That's
Cut
good.
19.
Washington, 1st down.
Panther 11.
1st
Panther
and
11.
10 at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 23 on that one. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Another Washington Commanders.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready. 19, 18. Check out.
Daniels. Going deep here for the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Ford on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking slant route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Hits the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Ford. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
3rd and 1, Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense to the line fast.
And the Commanders 1st down.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready?
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Low left side is caught by Sinnott. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 49-yard line.
Now here he goes. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Daniels now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. He works it down to the 37. And Oliver there to make the stop.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Christian McCaffrey, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Stop it. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Third and long for him here. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate that. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Ford on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Handoff running left. Ford. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Another one for Ford. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And 1 at the 50-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. First and 10 from the 32. Now give left side. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Pete, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Running left, here's Ford. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second down run by Ford. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 average. 62.
All flag is down here. This might be a free play. He's run down in the end zone, but this safety is not going to stand, Brock. There was somebody offsides, and the refs caught it. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry
Commanders, first down.
Warriors 17.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19 Lions.
Daniels on first down. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's another Washington first down.
Drop 50,
First
drop
and 10 at
50.
the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Flush out now to his left. Daniels him, he lost the football.
Fucking
And the Vikings
ass,
have
man.
recovered. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making a 4-point game here in the fourth.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time.
And he reels it in for two, so now a field goal would get them the lead.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Let's go 80. Dragon 60. Cut 19. Cut. Ready.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. And McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready.
Daniels now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders go up by 8 at the end. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push the lead to 2 scores now.
Vikings 22.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Ford on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage.
Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
Commanders 31.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. Oh, baby, there it is, Brock. They come up with the kick, and now a field goal can win this game.
This is the chance they worked so hard to set up, and against all odds, they got to this point. Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort with an improbable victory.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. A gain of 15.
First and 10. Here's Ford. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
Brings up second and 9.
Ford running to the right. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them.
Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Brian Branch has it.
36. Commanders 31. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Get it.
They'll look to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.